Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here with you all and share what we are doing here on Cape Cod. It was unfortunate that we had scheduled before a meeting over here on the Cape, and we couldn't have you guys here. So, but we're expecting, and to have you all here to meet with us. So we have also some slides to share with you about. So this translating is in Portuguese. So this is work our call. Our biggest call was to serve. So I think we all had the call. So, and this is the name of our church here, Igreja Presbyteriana Brasileira de Hyannis. So our next slide. So it's a picture, the church where we are, because pandemic, we have to relocate ourselves. We are before in Hyannis, the Federated Church, and they couldn't let us in. So we are renting this space. This is a Baptist church that was built in 1883, I think was. I'm not sure with the date, but it is a very old building, and we had to put everything to work back. When we start to meet there, there was no heater, was no water, was nothing there, a lot of molds, but we are managed to meet there. And this is our some of the pictures show some of the church members, and we are glad that we have a place to meet, to get together. So our next slides. So this is the current ministry that we have in this place where we are. So we do have the worship, we have Sunday school, we have also the ESL class that we're going to be talking more in the next slides. But so we are, God provide us the space, and we still, able to serve our communities, immigrant community. Our churches, most are Brazilians, Portuguese speakers, but we do have also people that come that speak English and also Spanish. So we are several our community and our community this place. So we have at the ministry here, you're saying love your neighbors is Cape Cod Council ministry that we serve every second Monday of the month to the homeless. So we have a dinner that are served for the homeless, and we are part of this also serving. We do have, you see a picture of the shoe box that I don't know if some of you have been part of this ministry that brings a lot of joy to our kids and to everyone of our church is to through the year is collecting thanks and filling the shoe box, and that has been sent to kids around the world. So it's a reward. Very good. So next slide. So here is bringing to you a little bit about Latinx in Action. That is a new worship community that we are blessed to be part of, where we will be, we have been able to reach out to all immigrants in Cape Cod. As you know, the biggest percentage of immigrants on Cape is Brazilians, but we do have people from around the world, especially in the summertime, that we do have the J1 students and others. So we, as a Latinx in Actions, are working and trying to be a supported a family for those who's coming to this new country, and trying to really address the areas that is more challenge. So many barriers when we get here, but so we are trying to get where is the biggest challenge. And the language is one of the ways that people can be segregated. People can be really just put apart. People can be held, and also it's not good. We cannot share what we have to offer, and either get this two ways opportunity that we have to grow. So we do have Portuguese classes also for the ones who wants to get more involved and we our community, and so we do have classes. We have a financial empowerment classes that we are working, helping immigrants to understand the challenge that it's hard for me. So it's helpful, this class. So we have a book club where we are using this book club as a to it's an English book that we read, and it's making the vocabulary bigger, so it's helping to get better. Arts and crafts for everyone, so kids, and we have crochet. We have been pandemic kind of hold us a little, but we still working on the crafts. That is also a tool that can be emotional, support for those who have no one to talk, and this is a good moment for us to get together. And pastoral care to all the immigrants that are coming to our area. So our next slide. So here is a picture of the classes. We did have, like 2 weeks ago, we took some of the students that to a restaurant, and it was a very good experience where they were able to ask for their foods and have this class on the restaurant. It was great. So the people were happy. And so it's a challenge where we are with the number of students that we do have. Like today we have 100 students, about 100 students, but we are not serving everyone because we don't have the space. So it's been a challenge that we are managed. Like we do have 4 classes a week. Monday through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And we are doing what we can, what we have right now, but it is wonderful experience. I have to tell you, would love to have you come in and get involved with us. Next slide. Okay, so here is also showing you a little more about this ministry that we also were able to get connection with the church in Florida that do have legal. They are more structured, and they do have lawyers working with the church, at this church, and it is able to give legal advice. So what we are doing here is really connecting people to the right source, so they are not being taken advantage with about immigration, and so getting the right advice that they need, and how to apply, what to go. And another biggest thing that we are working also is to refer clients, I'd say our clients, because not everyone is is part of the church. It's that is a member of the church. It's not that a necessity. So it is to refer them to the need, what they need on Cape Cod. You'd say from emergency assistance through those months of pandemic, and it'll be housing, food, and whatever they needed. Yeah. So the next one, please. So now we have another ministry that we have working as in most of you know, we started with Pastor Gerson at Penn, and I was working with the women's and the jail in Boston that was closed because of pandemic, and they were, most of the jails inmates were relocated, and women was relocated, but Alonso and Pastor Paulo. So that's the ministry that we do together in the jails. We are coming back to the jails again. That they took time that it was not permitting us to get in. But the next slide, please. What we were having was communication to letters that are gonna say a little bit more. So this is one of the brothers that's Alonso attended the Plymouth jail, and he make the effort the Sunday after he left the jail to come here to the church and visit us. Brought his family together, and there was a very it was a wonderful time that we had as a church to see him, and he is happy to know God and he started to know God at the jail when he found Jesus, and this is it's a wonderful. So our next slide. So here I'll say a little bit more about Penn, what we are doing at Penn. Get slow because we are not visiting them directly, but you know, the ministry with the letters send them the Bible study, the correspondence Bible study we have done through the whole time, and now we're coming back to the jail. Alonso, do you want to say something?
Yeah, for now, we start 3 weeks ago, the meeting inside face-to-face. We still do the correspondence Bible study. Before the pandemic, we had 3 units, but now after the pandemic, it's 19 units we start attended. Before the pandemic, normally I go to the jail 2 times a week, 1 to 3. Now I start for take that 19 units, 9 to 3 once a week. And after January, after December, we start maybe 2 times a week, 9 to 3, for attend 19 units for Bible study. I still the correspondence and face-to-face. And the slide, I train the chaplaincy because I in Catch we invest time for train how the best way for visiting make the Bible study in the jails. We take some classes outside Massachusetts.
So we ask you to be our partner. We really love to have, you know, each of you to may have a one-on-one. I would like for that we and we can answer your questions, and you may able to help us to better serve. And with you, we're very involved with so many things going on here, and for a long time I think some of you have no idea what we're doing here. So I really thank for this time that we are able to bring to you what we are doing here, and we really need you. We need your prayers, and when we say that the goal is that we have in mind is that our community will be able to be parts more active in the communities, maybe able to come even for those meetings in the presbytery. And soon, I hope that we will be able to become a church, organized, because we still a fellowship for so many years. I think we are, you know, since 2007, we are a fellowship, and we desperately want to move, you know, to grow and to be more active and as we can, and to offer. So you can, you know, please pray for us. We need help to have more Bibles to bring to the jail. We saw there are other materials costs that we need support. We need support also with more of clothing. We have a lot of refugee, and it's a big number of immigrants who came. So we do have at the church a separate room with clothing and food and things that to serve those who come to our ESL class, but coming to other